No, Memphis. Man, it said you had left. Opponent has left the match. I promise. I sent it to you. I did not. I was just winning. You got winning. You coming on the game. We've been at work. We've been on the game market. What's that? I just beat E right before you got on. I went to call it. No, I changed my mind. Got Memphis. That's cool too. Right. Hold on, no press not yet.
Yeah, they finally upgraded though.
You ready? Shut up.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber.
You ready?
And Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's a Grizzlies home game. The fans around us amped up here in the FedEx Forum.
Oh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
And he gets it back. Adams.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Young drives in. It's hauled in by Adams. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own. And guys, he's not an... easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Knocks it loose. Pass to Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting it.
And the rejection by Collins. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
Here's Morant. An easy 2 points on the way.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Hunter, no one around him. That's in coming off the assist from Young.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Grizzlies now. Pass to Morant. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. There's the three. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Brooks with it. And they double up Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. The Hawks leading by 4. Pass to Capella. Got a hand on it.
And timing is so important. I mean, right there, Brooks shows nice judgment, being able to get the projection.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will
You gotta
retain
keep it up in the air.
What?
You gotta keep it in the air. Ball, bitch. Yeah.
What did it do?
So for the Hawks. 1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. And the Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first
Gotta lay that shit up.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Lay that shit up.
Now here's Bogdanovich. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trailed by 4.
And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher. Not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with his vertical leap, you know, they make him a handful of something.
Here's Wright. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket.
So good at filling out the defense. I mean, right there, he sneaks inside and makes the play.
Pass to Melton. To the inside. Here's Clark. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the game.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Jones with it. Now right defender. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays it.
Out to Gallinari. From outside, off the mark. Memphis trailing here. Here's Jones. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
I gotta take one on the ball. What is my ball?
8 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Out to Gallinari. Over Anderson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks lead by.
All right, look who's coming up in court.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Payne. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, Chris, I remember back in the day, and at one point in the Western Conference, they had you, they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers, all so great to watch.
Yeah, we had some battles. You can't forget about guys like Dirk Nowitzki. We had to play two ways then. If you were a 4, you were a 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq. Yeah, that was all in a week's work.
Here's Young. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Morant right side. Brooks misses. Stolen by Brooks. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
First personal foul.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Isaiah poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And Young, here we go. Denied by Morant. And they double up Morant.
Hawks foul.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
13.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Down low. Here's Jackson.
An imposing defender, thanks to his timing, his height, his reach. I mean, Capella is awesome at throwing shooters off their game.
And the turnover again by Atlanta. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter.
John Collins.
Memphis leading by 3. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Capella sends it back. Here's Huerter. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And Capella sends it back.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker who uses his length well.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Pass to Bain. Here's the 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Baines got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland. But the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Yes, sir.
I think I made both of them, man.
6'10" center from Switzerland. I mean, Capella, he's become a nightly double-double threat. Strong, big man.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Hunter. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Morant, right side. Here's Bain.
Damn, it
Fires
fucked me
the
up
three.
with that.
And it's John Collins with the rebound. In the corner, Herter with it. Driving inside. He can't get that one. And it's Memphis the other way. The three from Morant. Rebounded by Capella.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The Hawks making a switch here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Back to Melton. Memphis moving that ball around. And Adams with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Inside. Capella. The kick out to Young. That one's off. Still out of sync.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Pass to Conchaw. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Hawks trail by 10. Poked away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Melton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
14.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Anthony Melton.
And so he hits both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
To the paint. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Now Young. True on the 14-footer. Young's got 7.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1.
I'm not playing computer defense. That is me out there. I'm going to say straight computer defense. That's me locking you up.
Just 5 on the clock.
That was me making you go out of bounds and all that, bro.
Second chance shot.
What you talking about?
And he sinks the layup.
You talking about, man, that man all over me. So what you think? What you think be going on out there?
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their down lows. What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Here's Melton. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pass to Collins. Out to Gallinari. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
3.
Gallinari's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the basket by Jones. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Here's Young. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there.
Well,
We've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Young, driving the lane. It's good, and there's a block called on the play.
That wasn't me, though. I was the one checking you. Look at that one.
When attacking the
Oh, the computer man that took that charge. I don't know how he got there, but it wasn't me, nigga.
On the D.
I was jamming.
Finished off by Morant.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brooks in the tray. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
See the confidence rising? I mean, when Brooks is firing away like this, keep feeding him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence. I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Second team foul.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Jackson knocks it loose.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Here's Bain. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Herter. Driving to the basket. Lays it up off the glass. Herter's got 5 points so far. Morant with it. He's picked up by Collins. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jackson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
That's just incredible control from Jackson. He's someone that has no problem overcoming physical defense like this.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. There's the drive. Pass to Okongwu. It's stolen by Adams. Outside Jackson. Trying to get open is Brooks. No good on the 3. 3 on 3. Here's Herter. Shooting foul. Blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Takes it inside. Payne for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. The Hawks trail by 14. Kicks it out to Collins. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
Here's Bain. He's got 16. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Bain for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the right decision from right.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
I can't say that, right?
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Jackson.
Oh, I ain't trying to
Rebound,
shoot. That's
Atlanta.
something.
Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Wasted no time on that one.
4-3.
Herders has got 10 points in the quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
A lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Hunter. Takes it off the glass. Hunter's got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Bain. .122 left in the third quarter. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 7.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on and get down for your Brisbane.
I don't know what Memphis you be watching. The niggas that's hitting threes be hitting threes in real life.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to right.
He's shooting that bitch
To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Clever dish by Wright. I mean, able to see how the floor is moving, and he got the ball to the shooter.
Jones, no one around him. No good off the back of the rim.
A little surprised he took the jump shot. With nobody around him, he could have attacked the basket.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. He takes it in. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's his second
Not hard to see
personal foul.
why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks.
Oh,
Close.
oh, how you missed
And he
that?
gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, how you
And
missed
there's
that?
Clark showing a little burst,
Second team.
trying to create some offense. He has the athleticism, and the defense isn't necessarily expecting it.
And so he makes both from the line. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Williams for 3. Conchar pulls it in. On the wing, Melton. Teardrop shot. Clark outside. Picked by Clark. Here's Melton. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Come on, fans.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Memphis leading by 11. Here's Morant. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis.
That ain't a foul.
17 points was their biggest margin.
You can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Boom.
Young, right side. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's Morant with the drop. And finished off by Morant.
And when Morant explodes toward the basket, the toast. He loves penetrating the finish.
Hunter on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Payne for three.
Ooh.
Fires from
They
deep.
fucked me up. Get the rebound.
Out to Brooks. Spins. Pass to Bane. 4 on the clock. Here's Morant. That one a little long. The Hawks trailed by 11. And here's Gallinari outside. Morant surveying the D. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And they'll get another chance.
It takes a lot of effort to cover a shot that
Get out of his way.
No way the Davis going to slow him down. Hawks making a switch here.
At the line for Memphis, Steven Adams, shooting 1.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. Let's see if they were listening.
Thanks, David.
Let's see who's the loudest.
Woo!
And I've heard
You
Adams
should have
is
got
a
that
big
fuck.
gamer, video
You hear
games.
that?
I mean, he doesn't watch sports in his off time like a lot of guys. He'd rather have a controller in his hand.
Young from outside. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Young drives in.
Oh, how you don't block that?
To halt the run. He lays it in.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Morant outside. And they double up Morant. Bane. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bane's got 14 points now in the second half. Young, right side. Another miss by Young. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Here's Morant. Over to the wing. From downtown. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball. Relentless relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And tonight is why Young is an all-star. He's got incredible scoring ability. Trey can shoulder the load on that.
Here's Adams, and it's John Collins with the rebound.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Memphis.
Oh man, you gotta dunk that after you made that nigga fall, man.
Tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies.
And then broke that nigga ankle, bro.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Williams with a clean look. Offline with his three. The Hawks trail by 17. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Outside, Jones.
Oh, man.
And the three off target. And it's right with the ball for the Hawks. And here's Bogdanovich for three.
Across that nigga.
Three-point land.
That nigga went to the ground.
Remember, he didn't join the NBA until he was 25. But Bogdanovich has such a strong reputation as a long-range shooter.
Anderson can't get it to go. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Lets it go from deep.
Oh, there, right.
Jones, no luck. That's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. From deep. No good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had...
Bang. 26 points.
Got winners out of this one.
You can really play them now because I'm waiting on my food. I'm about to eat probably as I get here.
I'm about to go turn it on.
This shit easy, bro.
Man, your setting might don't be right though.
Oh yeah, you gotta go make sure your setting's right. Go to your go to where it say. Hold on, I'm about to tell you. Go to where it say features. No features. Then go to settings. Oh, 6 minutes? Yeah, you good then. Yeah, send the invite.
Turn the game on that country.
Nice, bro.
39.